Thanks a lot for having me. Yeah, we are a large leading strategy consultant. As said, I'm leading globally metals for BCG. And metals is a large emitter, of course, of CO2. And that's why we are mainly interested in recycling. So how can we get, sustainability, circular economy to work? That's why I'm here to talk to the people who do this recycling work, because my main clients, which are the OEMs, certainly, ask us, where do we get the green materials from? And this is where we like to help them, and that's why I'm here. Yes, we try to navigate the ecosystem, and I think to making circularity really work, we need to work the ecosystem. And the ecosystem starts with, of course, the miners, the processors and the OEMs, and then finally also the consumers and the shredders. And, we have the role to play, I guess, to bring those people together, because only if we make a linear economy to a circular economy, recycling will really work. Recycling becomes an active part of your business, and you're asking why, because materials are scarce. You need to get the materials, and so you need to share of the recycling. You need to get low carbon materials. That's also where you get recycling. And also you need to make sure that the CO2 footprint of your overall product, look at the car, look at the fridge, needs to fit. And this is why we see now really a business case. It's not only feel good anymore, so people are willing to pay more. Not all, we are just in the beginning of the journey, but you see that people pay a premium, are able to pay a premium, and this makes me very confident actually that recycling and circular economy will take off. Also, we see the legislative support, and we had a lot of talks today and presentations we get from the European Union, but also in other countries. We see that legislation now makes, how can you trade scrap, what's defined as waste versus scrap, making requirements how much circularity share you have in your products. So all those things going hand in hand, will make the needle move.
Which type of companies are you particularly looking to meet while you're here?
Well, actually, we're looking at the plant engineering companies who provide the recycling technology. What are the different processes, to which customers would they fit, what's the cost efficiency? So this is basically to get the big spectrum, then to talk to our OEMs and say, well, did you look at, those broad spectrums, new things are coming up? Because this industry is very quick in innovating, so you need to stay at the forefront. So it's educating, of course, ourselves, but also bringing this knowledge to our customers.
And is there an area of the world that you see the fastest development?
That's a good question, how you measure fastest development. Of course, I would argue Europe is on the forefront doing things, but we should never underestimate developing countries. I'm positive, and I think we need to keep the positive spirit to move things forward, to convince people, because it needs mavericks in the industry who do the first step.